Hello? What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, just take a seat right here and I will take a look at you, okay? Okay. So what brings you here to the nurse's office today? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out a incident report, okay? And we will write out what happened and then I'll treat you, okay? It's okay. These things happen. Don't worry. Okay, let me go ahead and bring up a incident report. Okay, let's set that down here. Okay, so what's your name, sweetheart? Okay, just move that. That's a really pretty name. Okay, and what class are you in? Okay. Does your teacher know that you're here? Did you tell your teacher, or did you just come here? Your teacher knows. Okay. That's fine. I just have to know these things, okay? So, that's your name. Okay, really quickly, just tell me what happened. Okay, so you fell over in the playground. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it must have been really scary. Okay, so you fell over. Did anybody see you fall over? Okay. And where exactly hurts? Your forehead, yeah, I can see that looks. You've kind of got a scrape there. So you hit your head, did you? You did. Okay. So you hit your head. You've scraped your forehead. Anywhere else? Do you scrape your hands or knees? No. Okay, that's good then. So you just hit your head. And do you feel sick at all? You don't? And do you feel like dizzy? Can you when your eyes focus? Okay, so you don't feel dizzy. Okay, because sometimes when you hit your head, you can get concussion. So we have to make sure that you don't have concussion. Okay, so you don't feel sick or anything like that. Okay, do you have a headache? No. Okay, well sometimes these things can take a few hours before they come on. So, obviously I'm going to call your parents and let them know and have somebody come and collect you and take you home, okay? So, they'll take you home and I'll recommend as well to your parents to take you to the doctors later to see whether or not you've got concussion, okay? Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, that's all the information I need for now. I'm just going to go ahead and just move this out of the way, okay? So my hands are clean, okay? So I can kind of see that you've got a scrape there on your forehead. Okay, what I'm going to do, if that's okay with you, I'm actually going to just start off by brushing your hair. Just because your hair is kind of in your face a little bit, I can see that you've got a bit of dry blood in your hair. Okay, so I'm just going to brush it so it's completely out of your face. You don't want any of the oil or dirt or anything from your hair getting on your wound. Okay. Okay, so I'm simply just going to just brush it out of your forehead and out of your face completely. Brush it backwards. Okay. And this side as well. You have pretty hair, by the way. Yeah, really pretty. Okay, so that's brushed. I'm just going to use one of these headbands. This is really pretty. Look at this, sparkly. I'm going to just slide that on your head. Okay, is that... Oops, move it. There we go. Is that comfortable? Okay, we just want to keep the hair out of your face for now, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean the wound. And I'm going to put some antiseptic cream on the wound as well. And then I'm going to just put a dressing of some sort or a plaster or something over the top of that. Okay, so I'm going to use this alcohol. Shake it up. I'm going to put it on this really soft pad. Okay. Okay, this might sting just a little bit, okay? Okay, it's not gonna hurt. It might just sting for a second, but that just means that it's doing what it should do. And it's gonna make you all better. Are you ready? Okay. Not too bad, is it? Exactly. Well done, you're doing really well. Just gently wiping around the area. Need to make it nice and clean so it doesn't get infected. Okay. Okay. And what I'm also going to do, I'm going to take this very small cotton bud and just very gently just wipe the area with this as well, just to make sure I've got every little tiny bit of dirt out, because you hit the dirty pavement and we could have some debris in there as well. Doesn't look like there is, but you never know. Is it still stinging? No. That's good. Okay. I think that's nice and clean now. Let's roll my sleeves up a little bit. It's quite warm in here. Okay, so I've cleaned all the area. I'm now going to put some antiseptic cream on. Okay, have you seen this before? You have, yes, it's brilliant. This is a cream that's going to help prevent infection, and you can use it in first aid and minor skin problems, so it's a very good cream. Again, I'm going to actually use another one of these. Get the cream on there. Okay, and then I'm going to use that on there, so I'm not using my fingers at all. Just a little bit of this cream and make it heal quicker as well. I shouldn't think that you'd be left with any kind of scarring. It's not very deep cut. It's more just a scrape or a graze. But I'm sure it stings, and it's going to be probably quite sore for a couple of days. Okay. And what I'll do, I'll give you a note to take home to your parents, just to tell them exactly what I did and what they should do when you get home. But of course I'll call them as well, but okay. Okay, so that's that. So just pop the cap back on this. Okay, so I've cleaned the area. have a large selection here of different types of dressings and plasters. Lots of different types. Okay, so let's take a look here what we have. I actually have some absorbent lint, which is for wound dressing. I'm not sure whether this would be good or not. Let's see. So it's basically a piece of lint which you can cut to size. And then I have some of this medical tape that looks like this. And this is a very gentle and quite soft tape which will hold the lint in place. But I'm not sure, actually looking at it, whether this is the right thing for you. So maybe we'll take a look at something else. Okay. Let's pop this back in the box if I can. Okay, so maybe we won't go with that. Next, I have these adhesive wound dressings. Highly absorbent, protects wounds from dirt and germs. Okay. So I think this one is going to be a bit too big. As you can see through the packaging, it's quite large and it's far too big for your wound. So maybe not that one. Next, these enhanced healing dressings. Now these ones, these are like a different material, so they're not the fabric, they're actually like a plastic. It's a hydrocolloid dressing. It says that it reduces pain, heals and protects. This one, let me just hold that up there. This one could work. I think it could be a good size. Maybe we'll just take a look at the others before we decide. So we also have this fabric plasters. Fabric plasters are really good. They tend to stick a little bit longer than the plastic ones. So let's take a look at the different sizes we have. So we have these kind of butterfly ones here that look like that. Therefore, like the finger think it's going to be the other ones we were looking at will be the perfect ones for you. Okay, so those are a no. I think we're going to go with this one. I think it's the best option. So let's go ahead and just put these away, shall we? Okay. Let's go ahead and just open this up. So it looks like this, and there's 2 layers to this, so I take the back off and then I take the front off. So as you can see, it's plastic, okay? And then you take the back off here. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna be super gentle, okay? Go ahead. Make sure that's nice and secure. Okay, how does that feel? Perfect. Okay, so let me just write down what I've done for you. I actually have a little snack here for you if you'd like. So if you want to go ahead and just eat that for me. Yeah, just make sure that you've eaten something. It's gonna help. Okay. I'm just writing down what I've done, that I've cleaned the area with alcohol, used an antiseptic cream, and used a dressing on the wound. Okay. So what I'm going to do, if you like to just sit here for a little while and eat your snack, there's some water behind you as well. It's important to stay hydrated, so take some water as well. What I'll do, I'll go and give your mother a call, let her know what happened, okay, and see if she's able to come in and collect you as soon as possible and take you home. And when you get home, just gonna take it easy, okay? Yeah, go home and watch your favourite TV show or something and rest. And obviously I will tell her that if you don't feel very well, to go to the doctors, okay? So if you feel dizzy at all or sick, please tell your mother. Yeah, and then she'll be able to get you to the doctors, okay? I'm also going to give you this slip, and you're going to give this slip to your mother, okay? And I'll also